Alright, what the fuck? Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Solar. Today, I'm gonna be telling you guys another story. Like yesterday, or not yesterday, like 4 days ago. I told you guys a story, and it was of me getting recognized at school. And I decided to tell another story. But this one I've told before, but it was about almost a year ago when I made shitty videos, and I barely had like 20 subs. So if you're around that time, I love you, since you're so OG. And yeah. But if you're not, if you weren't around at that time, I'm gonna be retelling it for you guys, for the new subscribers. So let me take you guys about 4 years ago. I was in 3rd grade. I was at a field trip with my my friends, and we were taking a tour of the city I live in, which is Long Beach. We were taking a tour of it, and there's this place in Long Beach called Signal Hill, and I'll show you guys a picture of the hill because it's called Signal Hill. I'll show you a picture of it. It's actually pretty tall, and it's actually kind of scary because it's really tall. And we were at the top of it. We were eating lunch, and yeah, some of the people, some of my friends that are watching this, and some of the people that already heard of it, will probably know which story I'm talking about. But yeah, so we were eating lunch up there, you know, just eating lunch, and me thinking I was cool, I pulled out my iPod Touch, thinking I was freaking cool with my, like, it was the shitty ones, like the ones that you need to get Wi-Fi to fucking use the internet and stuff, the ones that didn't have data. It was just a shitty one. I was trying to find a picture of it too, but yeah, it was those kinds of iPods. Yeah, so I pulled mine out, thinking I was cool, and my friend, a good friend Monchis, pulled it out too. Yeah, I don't know, we just had our iPods out on some fucking stupid reason. My retarded ass thought it would be funny if I went down a hill, run down a hill from a hill that is like 1,000 feet tall. I'm over exaggerating, which is like, I don't know, like 300 feet tall. And like the hill that I ran down wasn't 100 feet tall, but like the actual hill's 300 feet tall, and like there's like multiple hills to get up, and there's roads. So for some stupid reason, my dumbass thought I should run down the hill and record it. Now, for some stupid reason, Monchis thought that would be a good idea too, and we recorded it. Oh my god, man, this is the most embarrassing thing. Alright, so I tell Monchis, for some weird reason, he decides to do it too. But we're both recording. I tell my friends that I'm gonna do it. And they all get ready. I get to the top of the side hill, which is about 15 feet tall. There's like bathrooms behind me and benches. I get to the top of the hill, and me and Monchis have our iPods out. We start recording. Oh my gosh, I had the video, but once my parents and my family saw, I was too embarrassed, and I deleted it. Yeah, as I said, I deleted it, but like, oh my gosh, I wish I didn't delete it. It was on my old iPod, but okay. So we have our iPods recording. We're ready, and Monty still has the video on his old iPod. I think he does, because last time I posted this video, he said he did. But he recently got a new phone, but I don't know if he still has the old iPod. Because if he does, please send that to me, Monchis. I would totally post that. But okay, yeah. So we're ready. We're ready going out. We're like ready to go down the hill. So we start running while our phone's recording, and so we get to the bottom, which is the sidewalk, and we're supposed to stop. So or at least Monchi stops, and since I'm not as small, or like I'm not as skinny, I'm not as light or I guess I would just call them small. I'm not as small as Mochi, so I can't keep my balance that well. So I basically kind of trip and kind of still keep my speed, and he stops like a ninja, and I trip. And alright, as I was saying, I keep on getting interrupted, but yeah, so there's a bush in front of us, and as I said, I can't keep my balance as Monchis can, so I'd fall. And this was actually pretty scary because I fell into sharp fucking bushes with leaves on them, and if I went a little like further, I could have fell off a cliff. I could have fell off another hill, which was leading me to like fucking dying. So that was scary, but I didn't notice that. But so I fall into the bushes. Everyone is looking at me. They're like, and then they start laughing because they thought I was just like, oh, like I just fell, and then I'm gonna get back up and start laughing about it. But then they hear me whimper like okay, that was an unusual sound, but they hear me like kind of cry out, and then they all stop laughing, and they're like, oh shit. And then Monchi's like the good friend he is, he like helps me up. He's like, everyone shut the fuck up, stop laughing, and then once he helped me up, everyone sees the fucking blood coming out of my elbows, my knees, and then everyone's like, oh shit, and they like come and help me, and then they start bringing me to the teacher. Thank God the guy teacher wasn't there, because if he was, he would have been really mad at me. I would have been sad. He would probably would have got me in trouble for being such a fucking retard. But the girl teacher was there, and she's nice to me, and she's chill. But like, yeah, the substitute was chill. He was a guy. He was really chill too. He was an Asian. I think his name was like Mr. Ted or something. I forgot, but he was really chill. They all helped me. They brought me to the teachers. They had like a tour of all of Signal Hill, but I really didn't care because I've been there before. But they had a tour of everything like historical about Signal Hill shit. Well, I had to stay in the bus with the guys helping us, or me. The guys helping me like get fixed up and like, yeah, and like fix up the bruises and the blood. And then the one thing I remember is when they asked me, so how did this happen? They're like, were you running through the hills? And then for some reason I said no, I was walking fast. And they're like, so you're running? Because I wasn't trying to look like, because they specifically said don't run in the hills because you'll get hurt. And my dumbass thought I should run, so I tried to hide it from them, but they knew, and they were just laughing. So yeah, and when everyone came back in the bus, they all just saw me, because like I was crying, and I wiped off the tears, and they could see the red in my eyes. They could see all the bruises and like the leftover blood on the band-aids. And I got pretty fucked up that day, and I posted on Instagram, but I deleted it. I wish I still had the picture, because when I came home, like, it looked fucking disgusting. And yeah, so that's basically my most embarrassing story right now. I mean, I could think of some other ones, but I don't remember things from the past that often. So yeah, if you guys want to find the old one, you guys just look through my channel. Probably be a shittier one, but oh shit. But yeah, that's been the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and peace.